What's going on, everybody? I'm just here to let the YouTube algorithms know this is for documentation and educational purposes only. I don't support any use of illegal or legal drugs. And nothing is for sale. And if there is any sort of a giveaway, I will contact you directly. So I hope you enjoyed the intro. Enjoy the rest of the show, kids. Peace.
What's going on, everybody? John Grows here. On my last video, I was talking about, people left some comments down in the comment section about using used stuff. Now, on this channel, I have nothing against people saving money. That is the most important thing with this channel, is to save some cash. Some of the stuff in this industry isn't worth buying used. Some of the fans, and now I'm not one for going to Amazon. I'd rather you guys go to your local hydroponic store, because the Amazon is killing some local hydroponic stores. It's cheaper to order it online, or it's more convenient. It just gets delivered to your house. I understand that. But there are some fans on Amazon, and this is one of the things I'm going to be talking about, that really isn't useful to buy used. You know what I mean? There's some fans that I'm going to put in the corner that I have that cost me maybe 15, 20 bucks. You know, there are Amazon, the Spider Farmer fans, the AC Infinity fans, and the Mars Hydro fans. I think are made by the same company. It just is what it is. They all have 10 speeds. They all do the oscillating stuff. You can control them by the 6.9 or the Spider Farmer controllers. That's great. They're usually like 40, 50 bucks. Now, if you can get something like that half price for like 20, then jump on it. But if trying to buy used fans, I'd rather go just new. Because, like I said, I'm not one for going to Amazon, but I can get it for like 20 bucks. Oscillating. They're not the Vivosun fans who are like burning down your tent or anything like that. They actually work pretty good. Now, I have to admit, on the ones I do have, I don't use the motor to do the oscillating. It's just a straight blowing in one direction. If I did the oscillating, I don't know how long they would last. But they've lasted a couple of grows so far, and they've been on for 18 hours. So I think fans are kind of like not worth buying used. Air conditioners, if you guys got to slide an air conditioner in this room because I got to slide in some air conditioners in this room because it is running a little hot. So if you get an air conditioner for like 40, 50 bucks, it'll get you through a grow to save yourself some cash to buy, one that's 140 bucks. Do it. Again, one of the things that's not really, useful to buy used is dehumidifiers. I mean, my dehumidifier, I think, was under 100 bucks. It's like 80 bucks maybe. It's the Humishima. It's from China. Of course, everything's from China nowadays. Anyway. Now, we'll get on the main things of what you really, you don't really need them to grow, but if you can get used tents. Now, my Vivosun 4x2 was like 80 bucks. So if you can get again, everything is based on how much they're selling it and how much it's brand new. I mean, it's in everything. Whatever you're doing, doesn't matter if it's in this industry or not. What is it costing to buy it used to what it's costing new? And if it's like a $20, $30 difference, that's up to you. I'd probably buy new. But if you buy used tents, my main suggestion to you is to put a light bleach mixture with straight water and literally clean down everything in that tent. I mean, that's obvious, but to new growers, you might have issues if you don't do that and buying a used tent. Just for FYI, I would definitely bleach the shit out of your tent. I mean, not a heavy, straight bleach. 70% water, I mean 80% water, 10%, 20% bleach. You know what I mean? Like very light. And just clean out the inside. Because pollen, if somebody's plant hermit, if you don't clean that shit out, you're going to get pollen in there. It's definitely going to seed up. The big thing what people would try to save money on is buying lights. And again, I have a Spider Farmer SF4000, which I'm probably going to get rid of. I wouldn't sell it for more than $100. It's 3 years old. I don't know what the power reading is on it. I could go get $140, $150 power meter. It is time for new. I would not sell it for more than $100. There's this one light that I wanted to buy so bad, and it was the Green Sunshine Company. Now, if you come across them, they're on eBay all the time. I myself wouldn't pay more than $200. They were the bomb lights back in the day, like 3 years ago, 2-3 years ago. They were the light. I mean, man, they could grow some shit. But they're out of business. So there's obviously nobody there to do the warranty on them. I wouldn't spend more than $200. Some people say $300 is okay, but I wouldn't want to spend more than $200 on that. If you can get a Green Sunshine Company, try it. Roll the dice. $200. That light brand new was $700. One of the reasons I think that the Green Sunshine Company couldn't make it, I mean, I'm not in the company, I don't really know, but I think there was so many Spider Farmer lights, Mars Hydro lights, Viper Spectral, all these cheap Chinese products flooded the market. Now, their EV300, was it EV or ES 300? Don't quote me on that. But it didn't cover. You'd have to get 2 of the lights to cover a 4x4. That's $1,400, man. There isn't even lights right now. For us home growers that are reaching $1,400. I mean, you get ones with $1,200, not $1,400. You know what I mean? So they couldn't compete with the. I mean, I think anyway, they couldn't compete with all the Chinese stuff coming into the market. But a bomb light, I wanted those so bad. Another light you got to be careful if you're buying. Obviously, do research. That is the main thing when you're buying used, is to do research. You have Lux, another $1,200 light, the bomb back in the day. Hawthorne companies bought this company out, and it was built in China, but they decided to move it to Malaysia. And the Malaysia lights were like crap. The drivers would heat up, shit would burn out. Yeah, so you got to be careful when you're buying stuff online. You got to make sure for the Lux company if the light came from China or if it came from Malaysia. This is the problem when like people don't go to like a hydroponic store, because these people know the information, know the ins and outs, and they can give you the information on it that you're not going to get unless you come across a channel like this that tells you, hey, don't buy the Malaysian lights from Lux because they suck. Buy the ones from China. I have an opportunity. I don't know if I'm going to take it or not. Brand new, straight out of the box, Lux light from China. I think they want $700, and it's like $1,100, $1,200 light. So I might roll the dice. I don't know. You know, I got my 4x4, which will fit in there good, and then I'll sell my Spider Farmer SF4000 for like $100. I hopefully the people, if you're buying stuff used from this community, they're honest with you. I myself am not going to try and make money off a 3-year-old light. Like, it's just stupid. I'd be straight up honest with you. None of the diodes are broken. I had a dimmer issue. Spider Farmer fixed it. Like, it's been a decent light. It just doesn't have the spread that I'm looking for from a quantum board I want to borrow it. And usually you'll come across those type of things when people are just upgrading and they're just trying to get rid of their stuff. They don't want to keep their stuff. But just do some research. Now, like I said, I'm affiliated with Coastal Mary. If you want 20% off your Coastal Mary seeds, just use Jung Rose. Jung Rose, all one word, get 20% off. I hope these videos are informative to you. If you're going to buy used, just do some research and make sure what you're buying is $10 or $15 less than brand new. Just buy brand new. You know what I mean? Enjoy your growing. Enjoy the show. Like and subscribe. And I'll definitely keep you up to date with more videos. Leave some comments down in the comment section of what you want to talk about next. Give me some topics to talk about. But other than that, happy growing, everybody. Peace.